Two men journey to the bars and restaurants of Scandinavia to find amazing beers, always with the same question.
Hey, what's on tap?
It's time to find out.
Day 13, What's on Tap podcast advent calendar brought to you by Kiosk.
Oh, I'm kind of dreading it at this point.
Well, fear not. Today we have something from De La Senne, from Brussels. I really like De La Senne. I think they do really good stuff. However, we got the Zinnebir from the Brussels.
Oh, yeah.
Brussels People's Ale, which is a Belgian pale ale coming in at 5.8%. This is their work-a-day, every day.
It's the one beer that you can get any day at all. It's simple like it.
Yep.
Yay us.
And pretty much,
I'm so happy we splurged on this box.
I know, I feel like it's really been a rewarding experience on many levels.
Yeah. Especially on disappointment scale.
Yep, it's very high on that. So day 13 isn't bringing us anything new or exciting, but it is bringing us a decent beer. There is that.
The beer is really good. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not a beer that should be placed in an advent calendar of that.
No, I have to agree that in a box of thoroughly average beers, it does stand out as a higher quality, but at the same time, it feels like the Omnipolo Mazarin. It's not exactly showing us the best or the most interesting beer from the brewery and what they can do.
No, definitely not, and especially not from what we know that Kiosk offers in both their online shop and the cellar itself.
Yeah.
So it's another for letdown.
All right. Well, the beer itself has really good head retention.
Yeah.
Once you pour it into glass, it's got this beautiful murky color, kind of golden. The head retention just keeps this great little foam on top. Some great lacing on the glass. The smell is
very peppery and spicy.
Mm-hmm.
It's really pleasant.
Yep.
But it's also got freshness to it,
mm-hmm.
which is really nice.
Yeah. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm. Yeah, there's that pepperiness to it, almost in a saison-y kind of way.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a really solid beer. I mean, you can't knock the De La Senne for the beer itself.
No.
And I would never knock them for this beer. I do knock Kiosk for putting it in.
Yeah.
Because while I do enjoy this, and I've had it several times, again, it doesn't feel like something that belongs in an advent calendar.
Exactly.
I quite enjoy this beer. A little bit of a kind of a banana esters on it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot going on with the beer itself. It's extremely enjoyable, and I'll have this many more times in the future. Again, on a warm summer day, this is going to be a great beer to have.
Yeah.
Just a beautiful mouthfeel. It smells amazing. You got the pepperiness, you got a little banana, you got some
spiciness.
Yeah. There's just a lot going on in this glass, and it feels great to have something that's not brown and beige.
Yeah.
For once.
But at the same time, disappointed.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to give it a 4 because I just think it's a great beer.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
It's the worst I've ever felt about giving a beer a 4.
Yeah. I am right there with you, buddy. I'm getting a little bit sick of this calendar at this point.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's quite obvious that we're just not going to get the same quality that we had previous years. It is without having seen any of their days yet, it's a definite coal stuffing coal sock stuffer.
It's a cold stocking stuffer.
It's a cold stuffed sock.
Yes. Oy.
Oy, oy, oy.
We still have another a few days ago here.
I mean, we're barely halfway through.
Yeah.
And at this point, I'm really not looking forward to the next day.
Yeah, it's at this point, it's more of a slog. I know, like, we're really excited. Like, each day when it came to the past years was exciting and interesting, and there's always some diversity.
Yeah.
This just was so much of the same thing.
That's where it was fine that, like, the Brewdog calendar had, like, Dead Pony Club one day.
Yeah.
It's just, like, we've had, I don't know, at that point, like, what, like 6 or 7 excellent beers?
Yeah.
So it's just like, oh, it's kind of nice to, like, break it off with something light and hoppy.
And those are really good. I mean, I remember when we had Dead Pony Club and we had the, what was the blue can?
The blue can.
It's their standard.
Oh, the Punk IPA.
Punk IPA, yeah. I mean, those were really fresh and delicious and rewarding.
Yeah, I mean, that was the good thing about the Brewdog calendar as well, was that even if it was their, like, really, really standard line stuff, it was really fresh.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, this is kind of bullshit at this point.
Yeah, I just don't feel any freshness. I don't feel any excitement.
And I think that's the killer of the whole thing. It's like you are supposed to be excited about what the next day is going to bring you, right?
Yeah.
At this point, it's just like, oh, I hope we're not going to be disappointed.
I'm just dreading, like, what are we going to get next? It's going to be something that's probably brown.
Yeah. It's going to
brown and caramelly. It's
going to be brown and nondescript.
Yep.
Which has been quite a theme at this point, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well. Day 13 was a really good beer, at least.
Yeah, I mean, Zinnebir, really enjoying this.
Yeah.
It feels like a breath of fresh air from the brown of the past few days. But I just...
The annoying thing is that, like, brown could also be good.
It can. I mean, there's really great brown ales out there. And there's really great caramelly beers out there. We just have not been getting them in this calendar.
Nope.
And I just don't expect there to be...
I am not expecting any, like, exciting stuff at this point.
No. And I feel bad for the listener because they've got to hear us slog and bitch about this thing for the next few days.
We're halfway through and we're just going to be grumpy.
Just grumpy and surly. But you know what? I'm going to try to keep a positive attitude. I'm going to take each beer as it comes and rate it for what it is and not try to be disappointed by the...
averageness of
mediocrity of the calendar itself.
Excellent.
Yes.
I am
you can be the surly one, sir.
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
But I'll give this a 4. I think it's a great beer. Really enjoy this. And you know, we've talked about this a couple of times off the air about IPAs and the fact that, like, you're saying, like, oh, well, you know, they got to order them in advance and they're going to be old or whatever. But we just mentioned, like, 3 Brewdog beers that were all IPAs that were in their calendar. Yeah. So it can be done. It can still be fresh. It can still be interesting. If there's another brown ale in this calendar, I don't know.
I'm going to throw the whole box back to Denmark.
Yeah. I'm going to take it back and say, you, sir, you owe me money because this was a joke.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, it would be interesting to actually go and have a look and see what they sell these bottles for, because I do not feel that we got our money's worth.
I don't either. I feel that we got a lot of
crap.
Yeah, just a lot of, like, a warehouse clearance box.
Yeah.
Like, this is just stuff we couldn't sell over the year, so we're just going to put it in a box and sell it to you.
Yeah. Because you don't know what's in the box. So
right.
You're going to buy that shit anyway.
Yep.
Yeah. It's really not what I've come to expect from kiosk, but here we are.
Yep. All right. Well, day 14 hopefully 13. Will be... Wait, no. I'm saying the next day. Tomorrow. I'm looking forward to the future and getting excited about what tomorrow's possibility can bring us.
Excellent. Well, I'm going to let you handle the excitement.
I'm all about the excitement.
I know you are.
All right. So, until next time.
Keep drinking, you dum-dums.